What's going on, YouTube? Whoop, whoop. So what's going on with Mr. and Mrs. West? So I know a lot of stuff got mixed up the other day when I was talking about, you know, looking for the kids in the floor of the house. And I don't know. I mean, I just saw a lot of stuff on YouTube and I was like, they're talking about me. But then the story kind of got um it got misconstrued a little bit because somebody wasn't listening. Somebody wasn't listening. Or somebody just took the story and just turned it all around and said what they wanted to say, which happens when you're gossiping. Okay. So this was my thing. And I'm just going to say it again that Trezelle and Jacqueline West, when they did that interview, when they did the interview, my thing was this. The dog, when the dog hit, it hid inside the house. Okay? It didn't go outside the house, hid inside the house. Trezelle, in his own words, said, we keep them close. We don't let them go off the back patio. We keep them close. They're gonna be in this area. Number two. So then he gonna say they're rambunctious. You might as well say they some badass kids. These are them are some badass kids. So if you see them, they're gonna be somewhere being bad. They're gonna be running up and down this damn street being bad. You might as well just have said that. But I'm just saying, he said that. He said that they wanted to keep them close. They don't let them go far. They don't, and then here she goes, Jacqueline. I don't know. What did she say? Out here, they don't I don't know, some crazy shit she said. They wouldn't do something. They wouldn't walk around or of course they're not walking around because you guys did something to them. So and then I was listening to the lady that sold them the house and she said that the house had new floors in it. Okay? She said they had looked at the house. I guess they looked at it a whole bunch of times because she said they was putting her through some shit. Okay, she said that she felt like they were some scam artists and they were putting her through all kind of shit. They didn't have no money when they looked at the house. She's like, who would come look at a house with no money? That is true, but you got people that like to window shop. I'm not one of them. I don't believe in window shopping. If you ain't got the bread, we can't go. We not going. If you don't got the bread, we are not going shopping. Okay. I don't even do shopping like that. And I'm a professional shopper. I have issues around shopping. I'm a shopper. I know how to shop. And you could not take me to a mall and tell me we gonna go look at some stuff. No. We gonna go buy some stuff or I'm not going. As a matter of fact, put the money in my hand. So the lady that sold them the house, yeah, she was like, me and my husband, we were, we just didn't have a good feeling about these people. They didn't have the money and, they made us wait all this time while they were trying to get the money together. And then they try to, make it look like they had money in their account and all kind of just some scam artist shit, right? And then she said that there is a new floor. I didn't know. I don't know. She didn't say what floor it was, but she said there's a new floor in that house. So the floor was put in before they moved in. But the neighbor said that they heard a bunch of power tools going over there. They said it was loud. Since the floor was new, Why not cut the floor up? Because it's brand new. Why not? And because if anybody says anything, you can just be like, uh, the pre-owner put a new floor in. Why would you tear it up? I think they need to go in there and they need to look under that floor. We need to look everywhere. Look under the cement. Look under the floor. There's something in the backyard that was where there was some bricks. It looked like somebody was trying to, you know, cover up something in the backyard. There's brick. If you could go in their backyard and you look next to the patio, next to where that slab of cement is, there's some bricks right there, and it looks like somebody ran out of bricks so they couldn't, finish the job. So look back there. The dog didn't go outside of the house, you guys. Those dogs are smart. They're trained to find human remains. They are. Those dogs are super fucking smart. So they need to go in that house and tear that motherfucker up. Tear the whole fucking house up. Who cares? They're not going to go back there and live. They're getting ready to go to prison. Police officers tear houses up all the time. All the time. And like I said in my last video, I promise you the police went inside this house and blew this man's house up trying to get this guy out of there and didn't want to pay for it. They're like, well, shit, I mean, he shouldn't have ran in your house and shit happens. So if they could do that, why can't they go and take up those floors in that house and look and see if those kids are in there? What do we got to lose? Because we don't know when they went missing. And they could have put them in there, because bodies, they there's a smell that comes with it. But we don't know when they went missing. They could have been moving it around or moving them around until they moved into this house and then put them kids in that floor. Because I'm going to tell you what you need to put a hole in a floor is a power tool. You need a power tool. You're going to hear some power tools if you dig in that kitchen and that floor or wherever. I don't know. The kitchen, the bathroom. Just look. Just go look. It didn't come from the family. It didn't come from anybody out there. It came from here and one of my subscribers. Me and him was talking. And it sounded like that shit could happen. Trust me. I have seen people put money in their, some people that I know don't even use banks. They put their money in the floor. And I've seen people that had to tear up their floors just to get their money out. And it's just because, they don't believe in banks. And of course, yeah, it was I'm not going to say that because that might sound kind of racist, but there's a lot of people that don't use banks. Let's just put it like that. Okay. And they feel like the safest place is under their mattress or in their floor or dig up a hole in their backyard. I mean, I'm leaning towards that too, really, because I don't know what's going to go on in this in the United States of America. Everything might freeze up and you might not be able to get your money out of there. But anyway, I believe that they should tear up those floors. And I wanted to say another thing. You remember when Trezell was on that video on the 21st, messing with that fence? Because the lady behind him said her husband fixed that fence. Before they moved there, he fixed that fence and made it so it'll close. So when Trezell was back there messing with that fence, I think he was trying to make it so the fence is discombobulated and it'll stay open. I think that's what he was doing because that lady behind him said her husband fixed that fence. So they were just trying to come up with this story. So he was back there. You seen he was back there messing with that fence. I don't know what he was doing to that fence, but he could have been trying to disable it to make it look like he left the gate open. Because remember, he kept bending down, getting up. He probably was trying to do something to the fence so he could save the boys, which is crazy. Went out of the. Who does that? A 3 and a 4-year-old. Let me tell you something. You're gonna hear a bunch of noise if it was a 3 and a 4-year-old in that backyard. They're not quiet. They are not quiet. And I know people are kind of, on the fence about them always dressing the kids alike or whatever. You know what? I'm gonna just say, my race, okay? When kids are close together like that, when boys are really close together like that, we dress them alike. Why not? Because they kind of just look like twins anyway. So we dress them alike. My daughter has two kids that are really close in age. We call them Irish twins. And they're the exact same age for a certain amount of weeks or months or whatever. And so we dressed them alike. And people thought they were twins. Until they got older, and then they were like, Nana, hey, this is not cool no more. We don't want to dress alike. Okay, well, they're 14 now, so they don't dress alike no more. But when they were little, trust me, every picture was of them dressing. They had the same thing on. So, I mean, that's just, I think, something we do in the Black community. We dress our kids alike, okay? So I don't think that has nothing to do with so because people keep saying they had on the same shirt, the same sweat. Well, shit, they dressed them alike, and then they named them Oren and Orson. They named them like they were twins. I wonder if they were telling people they were twins. That's another thing. Why would he see in the little boy classic? He always looks so upset in his pictures, and my thing is this, why would you, if a child has been called a name for a whole year, why would you go and change his name and call him something else? That's a little strange to me. I wouldn't have did nothing like that. I would have left their names the way they are. Matter of fact, Classic and Sincere sound a lot better than Oren, or how am I saying it right? Oren and Orson. I don't even sound, I mean, that's crazy. I like the Classic and Sincere. Remember Sincere from Belly? I don't know if some of y'all ain't my age. I'm 50 years old, so you guys, I don't know. Maybe some of you guys, these youngsters don't remember Belly, but Belly, Sincere was Nas on the movie Belly. That was Sincere. I love that name. That name was cute. There is no way I would have changed their names. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But oh, yesterday I was looking a hot mess when I put that video. I came in right out the bed with that big old wide. It's all good though. It's all gravy train. You're not always gonna get a good video. Whatever. But anyway, I want to thank Leo's Tarot, and she reads the tarot cards, right? Because I like to get up in the morning and turn on her and watch her with her tarot cards. She cracks me up, okay? She cracks me up. She's a ball of energy for sure. But anyway, I want to thank all my subscribers, okay? Because you know that I have a new channel, and I'm trying my best to do what I can, and it'll get better. Trust me, with time, everything gets better, okay? Just like with time, this case is going to be solved. We're going to find those kids. So somebody go in that house and tear up them floors. Oh, this is another thing I wanted to say. So I had heard, and I don't know if this is true, whoever put those boards up around the house, And somebody said it wasn't the police. So if it wasn't the police, whoever put those boards up on that house, put that chalk on that carpet out there or whatever that was. I don't know what it was sitting on, something. But whoever put those those things over the window. What did I just say? See, I'm 50, so my mind it go. A little dementia. I got a little dementia right there. But yeah, whoever put those boards over the window, put that chalk there. I promise you, because that chalk was not there. So I mean, I don't know why people have a reason to what's the reason to do that? Like that's just that's crazy. We're talking about two little kids, a 3 and a 4-year old. Like, what if your 3 and 4-year old, you know, came up missing or somebody did something to him or any of that? This shit ain't funny. This is not no laughing matter. I mean, we got to figure this out. And we can't let the police let this case go cold. It should be heating up. Get in that house and start digging. That's what y'all need to do. Start digging. Or go in that back house, that whatever that thing is they're trying to make out of the garage, a storage or whatever. That whole little garage thing. Why would you make that a non-working garage when all you're doing is storing stuff in it? Isn't that what you do to a garage? Like, you put all your shit in the garage. But why make it like a room? Because you could have kept it a garage. Nobody's living in there. Why would you disable it from being a garage where you could park in there? Because you weren't going to park in there anyway. So why not just leave it like that? Did you expect? See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know when that garage, they start working on that garage, but I think that's another place where they should check. Did they have any cement poured lately? You know, maybe he's doing it all himself. Who knows? But somebody needs to check it out. Okay? Subscribe to my channel. Push the thumbs up. Because we're going to get into this. This is not going nowhere. This is not going nowhere. But in another thing I want you guys to do. I know that everybody's all stressed out about this case. And it seems like people are going crazy. I mean, you got to have to get out the house. You guys got to get out the house and go do other stuff. You do. Like, I just start going back to the gym. Like, and it feels good to me. It is, I mean, the gym been closed since February, since COVID started. We just now getting back into the gym, and it's just a release. If you're not releasing nothing else, go to the gym, because I see some of these people on these stations acting a damn donkey with their subscribers. That is not called for. I don't even know. I mean, some subscribers, maybe they would like to be abused, because I seen some shit. I was just like, no, I would never do. But, that's just me. Anyway, I don't want to make this video too long. It's already going past the time that I need to go by, because it's almost time for me to go to the gym. So, you guys have a good day. I'll see you guys later. And peace.